Inflation now hitting steakhouses in New York City.
That's right. Several have closed their doors in recent months, with at least one citing the rising price of meat as a driving factor.
Fox 5's Kendall shows us how Mother Nature may have also played a role in this.
The Tuscany Steakhouse on Manhattan's Upper West Side is a symbol of a dream come true for its owner, Steve Haggai, whose 30-year climb up the food chain to the white tablecloth fine dining experience has been nothing short of resilient.
Just working, keep working.
Getting a steak cooked to perfection has been a refined recipe, years in the making, but getting the biggest star of the menu to its customers has been a challenge of its own. The tables keep host hopping, but nowadays they don't have as many guests.
They're not here 2-3 times a week anymore, once a week, every second week.
And unlike the attendance that's gone down, the steak prices have gone up. The price of a sirloin steak is $63.95, a bone-in ribeye, $73.95, and filet mignon nearly $66. They're expensive meals, but for the restaurant, it's the cost of survival.
To be honest with you, even in today's day, the prices that we are charging that menu, we don't make any money on steaks.
That's because they're spending an arm and a leg on their supply.
You have the producer, you have the processor, and you have the end user.
Barrett Nelson, an economist with the American Farm Bureau, attributes the rising cost of beef to back-to-back-to-back droughts that yielded a 52-year record low supply of cattle, driving up the price of beef.
We saw average beef aggregate prices hit, $7.57 per pound in June. And this is when we are seeing demand pull on these prices going into the 4th of July. It's really a peak grilling season for our consumers. And so that really brought those beef prices up, and they've kind of stayed there since.
So when people order the steak, it's safe to say that you guys are losing profit with what y'all's price is set here?
We're buying whole, piece of steaks. We age them, we clean them up and all that. Between the labor, timing to cook and serve it, we are lucky if we break even with the steak.
And it's a steakhouse.
It's a steakhouse.
It's going to continue for at least another year. I think it'll be 2025 before we can start to rebuild that inventory, in which case, our beef supply would likely increase, and that would see some softening in prices.
Keeping the dream alive at Tuscany Steakhouse comes with a hefty price tag, but Steve and his staff are working to ensure it remains a job well done.
We are trying our best to survive. We try our best to not to overprice the menu, but it's not an easy thing.
Kendall, Fox 5 News.